Welcome to this short demo of UltraPan, a multi-channel panner like no other. It is special because its structure is adaptable to any number of sound sources and any number of speakers. It calculates the best combination of gains and delays of the sources for each speaker to play in order to create the perception of having the sound source in a specific position in relation to the listener. Let's see. At this point, we will be using Logic as our DAW. However, this plugin is also available in a VST and VST3 version. This is the main interface of UltraPan. As you can see, it represents the position of the sound sources as a red and blue spheres. The pale blue are gonna be the speaker positions. First, let's set up the position of the speakers. We get into configuration setup and we can choose any number of speakers we want. In this case, we will have 6 speakers. The first speaker will be to our left and the front. That'll be X equals to -10 and C equals to 10. The second speaker will be at the right of that. It will be at 10 in X axis and 10 in C axis. 3 and 4 are on our back and 5 will be on top of us. As you can see, X, Y, and Z coordinate system represent the position of the speakers and the position of the sound sources. On the main tab, we can see the position of the sound sources. Here, we're moving the left source to a specific position in the sound field. The red dot will represent the position where the sound source will be apparently. The blue sphere represents the right sound source. As you can see, this is a stereo sound source, and it is being distributed into a 6-speaker sound field. It also has a gain control and a bass value. The bass value will represent the separation between the speakers. It will allow you to give common energy to more than one speaker with the same sound source. Finally, the OSC tab allows you to connect this UltraPan to a controller. This controller can be a game track, a lip controller, or a custom controller. It also has a calibration button. In order to connect your controller to your UltraPan, you only need to set up the UDP port. In this case, we will be using the 6448 UDP port as the receiver for our game track controller. As you can see, the idea behind UltraPan is to allow you to put your sound source in any position of your sound field. This will allow you not only to mix to a specific sound field, but also to change that sound field so that you can export your file to many more sound fields in the same mix. Thanks to this, your multi-channel project is no longer constrained to a specific number of speakers. You just need to change the parameters of the UltraPan and the number of outputs on your system to make it available in a different configuration and to export it to a new sound field with different number of sound speakers. Here you can see how UltraPan is being used for a different number of applications. In this case, Snare App, which is a stereo channel, is being panned to a 6-speaker sound field. It is taking the left channel and put it in the front left speaker and the right channel in the right front speaker. However, all of the other speakers are also playing something. They are helping to create the illusion of the snare coming from the front and not from that speaker in particular. You can also see how it is being used to create the illusion of the electric guitar coming from the front. However, this can change through the mix. So as you'll see, at some point, the electric guitar will shift to the right. It can even go back to your right or even to your left. Finally, it is not very easy to move your sound source in a sound field with only sliders. That's why we are using a game track. A game track is a device with regular joysticks which have attached a string. This string will allow you to use an X, Y, and Z coordinate system to place your sound field with your own hands. It also has a pedal. We're gonna take advantage of all of these features to move our sound source within our sound field with our own hands. Let's see how that is. You just need to wear these special gloves and move your sound source with your own hands. With your own hands, you can just express a specific position of your sound source in a 3D field. In addition, with the pedal, you're gonna activate the movement of your UltraPan. That is to allow you to preserve your sound source position when you don't want your UltraPan to react to your own movements. As you can see, UltraPan is now reacting to our movements. However, it seems like our sound sources are below us. That's because we haven't calibrated our UltraPan. We go to our OSC tab, set our center position, and then press Calibrate. You'll see your sound sources jump to your center, and then you can move up and down freely and move your sound source wherever you want. Finally, I would like to share with you a mix. This was done using UltraPan as our main panner system. It was designed for a sound field that can reproduce sounds from the top of our heads. However, the version you're gonna hear will be an encoded binaural version of it. If you want to get the original files, you can get them from the link below.
Just what you want me to be.
In case you like the music, the singer is called Juanita Gomez. You can check her YouTube page on the link below too. Thank you for listening. If you liked UltraPan, you can download it from our webpage. If you have any comments or any other questions, you can contact me or leave a comment below. See you on the next time.